So within a process piping system, you have huge amounts of energy with the fluid flowing through there. And as it takes bends or goes through valves, you're going to generate vibration. So any system is going to have vibration. The question is, you don't want too much vibration such that you're causing damage. The vibration is indicative typically of something that might be starting to go wrong or could potentially go wrong, or a system that's operating well. So you can use it to monitor the system to make sure things are working well, but also to actually predict ahead of time that something might start failing at some time in the future. So then you can plan predictive maintenance rather than waiting for a failure to occur and suddenly you have to shut down and have much higher costs. The best way to measure vibration is with an accelerometer. When we're trying to analyze vibration, what's helpful is to have really the signal in its entirety. So we look at certain frequencies that might be occurring. Those frequencies sometimes are indicative of a certain piece of the system having troubles or operating well. So we really typically look at the frequency spectrum, but also the overall vibration level. Remote monitoring really is an area that's growing dramatically really throughout many industries where vibration is an issue. We are working with select customers and using remote monitoring systems to start looking at actually really diagnosing a system so that before any failures occur, we can help them make design decisions or process decisions. Where do you have excessive vibration? Please share your experiences on the Emerson Exchange 365 community.